Right when we walk in the door, the dude sticks a taco in my face.
I feel some donuts coming.
The truth is, this thing is an off-road beast. Welcome back to Goldberg's Garage. Today's episode brought to you by My Hero Car Cover. If you're gonna spend the money on badass cars, you gotta spend the money on a quality car cover. And not only are these quality car covers, they look pretty damn good at the same time. And not only do they have them for Dodges, you Chevy fans are in luck. 1970 half Z28 Trans Am. Race car. Today, boasting 330 horsepower, 415 foot-pounds of torque, and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Introduced to the public in 1965, this iconic model was brought back in 2021. May I introduce to you the 2022 Ford Bronco. Okay, here we are in the 2022 Ford Bronco. Why is Goldberg driving a Ford, you ask? Well, this is my son's car, Gage. And I would not be a true auto enthusiast if I didn't delve a little bit into each brand that made something worth purchasing, right? If you can hear me talking over this loud noise, I'm going to start off with saying that's a huge negative with this Bronco. I've heard online about a number of people complaining, and I'm like, you know, they need to quit bitching. I now, and you guys now know exactly what they're talking about, because this whistling shit is highly annoying. I'm assuming part of it is because of the 30-inch light bar provided by Rigid that we installed up on the roof here, but I don't know if that's all that's contributing to it. Anyway, why did I decide to buy a Ford Bronco for Gage? Well, back in 1965, Ford came out with this cool thing called the Ford Bronco, and I have been a fan ever since. Having my friends have older brothers and sisters who could drive at the time, what were they driving? They were driving cool muscle cars. They were driving cool trucks. They were driving cool SUVs. Well, at the time, a cool SUV was, you know, a Blazer or a Bronco. My son's first car, go above and beyond to try to number one, impress him, but number two, get something suitable for him. Our donkey's first day driving by himself. God help me. I configured his car appropriately, taking everything into consideration. First vehicle, he didn't know how to drive a manual. Wanted him, obviously, to be safe. That's the most important part, but he had to be cool at the same time. What cooler a vehicle than Ford's Bronco that they re-emerged in 2021. It's a hell of a stretch for a manufacturer to come out with a new version, an updated version of an old classic. And as much as you want them to do it, at the same time, you wouldn't want them to do it unless they did it right. Ford 100% did it right. The truth is, this thing is an off-road beast. If you ask me, this is not a highway car by any stretch of the imagination. If you're looking for a all-around vehicle as the only vehicle you will be driving, I would not be choosing the Bronco. If you had 2 or 3 vehicles and you could use it for specialty situations, off-road days, weekends, cruises, then I get it, 100%. So not only are we taking this Ford Bronco out on a highway drive, but we are killing two birds with one stone because we are stopping by compadres to grab a little bit of sustenance so that I can continue to function today. Well, fortunately, we're going to be at compadres within 3 or 4 minutes because the whistling is driving me nuts. And all you ladies and gentlemen out there that have been bitching and moaning about it, I feel you. I called you early.
I just made it. The puffy Baja fish taco.
I'll trade you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
See, I greet him, and the first thing he does is he shoves food in my mouth.
Feed him. You gotta feed him.
So, we just wanted to come in and say thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate it very much. We didn't know until Sunday night what day to have it. And it's like, it's tough to, who am I telling, but how do you feed 30 people with 28 hours notice, whatever. So all I'm saying is I want to come up here personally and thank you guys.
Here for you guys.
I know you are. I mean, you have from the beginning, and I'm not going to say till the end, but that was the last team dinner we're ever going to have. He's gone. He's leaving in 3 weeks. So, I mean...
Are you okay?
No. Not at all. No. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. How about that? Right when we walk in the door, the dude sticks a taco in my face. What better friends do you need? There we go. When we get home, we'll do a little off-road action because that's what this sumbitch was built for. Enough talk, let's take this sumbitch off-road. We are passing the skid mark area where we will not be able to lay a skid down with this, I don't believe. 4,500 pounds, 315 horsepower. I don't think it's going to happen. But what will happen is it will go off-road like a beast. Okay, 2022 Ford Bronco GAGE Goldberg edition. Every single time I acquire a vehicle, the first thing that happens to it is it gets sent to XPEL for PPF. That wasn't the case this time. Everybody knows I'm a Dodge guy. It's a Ford. Couldn't advertise it properly. Felt guilty about them fronting me another wrap job. So I went out and got it done on my own. Little stuff like that is an example why I will never have another entity wrap another one of my vehicles other than XPEL. Chris, you're right. We did not pay for the extra coverage for the wrap to do behind the doors, the frame rails, whatever it may be, whatever you want to call it. So it's a two-tone. Anyway, it is now, even though it's a Ford, a worthy vehicle to be in Goldberg's garage. Blacked out, completely stealth. Another little touch that we did was an ode to the Jeep. We kind of pulled the rear tire carrier concept from Jeep because I liked the way that the brake light lit up. And that was a little added touch for GAGE. Also did the MagnaFlow exhaust with the turn down tips. We didn't need to worry about clearance issues, so we went for the aesthetics. We got this thing originally fitted for what GAGE was asking it to do. The fact is that he's moving to Colorado now, and we will actually push this thing to its limits. And so I am imagining another retrofit is right around the corner. Stay tuned. Don't bitch at me, son, for getting your truck dirty because I spent 2 hours washing it this morning. Okay, here we go. We got a little treat. We got a big treat. I'm gonna stop and say hello to a little friend of mine. What's up, guys? Hey, Adam. Hi, Donna. Hi, Peanut. What's up, Adam? Such a good boy. So that is so fucking rare to be able to do that to that type of animal. It's not even funny. We rescued him. He was brought on the property. They were going to euthanize him. And Wanda, my wonderful wife, took it upon herself to nurse him back to health. And now he's my best friend, hangs out at the garage. You don't have to stab me. That's a wild animal. Time to go have some fun.
Get a little speed
Handles well. I feel some donuts coming. Well, that does it for another episode of Goldberg's Garage. Hopefully you guys had half as much fun as I did filming it. You know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next week, you're next. Oh. Nice pooping action.